Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, one, you're gonna need Goombella.
What?
Aren't you going to need Goombella in a minute?
Alright. Get rid of this baby. I don't need Goombella. There's a battle that's about to happen, but if Mario is like completely cracked out of his gourd, just save again.
Let's get dangerous.
York! Sweet salvation! Thought no one ever come. What's that? Spare the prologue and just curse you already. How'd you know I was gonna do that? No, seriously, hang on a second. Can you just hear my spiel for a bit? Locked up here forever and I'm bored stiff, do nothing but practice the speech. I'm already the fourth cursing chest you've made. Are you serious? So, asking me. So, you're saying you know exactly how this is gonna turn out. Talk about a raw deal. You're a twisted little guy. You know that? Okay, fine. I get the picture.
Wait.
Jeez. All I wanted was face on
4 cursed chests, and there were 4 heroes. Wonder if that's connected. Probably not.
The thing with the damn it, the ballkeeper bombs, I forgot they go crazy, so I did have an extra turn. I could have barely beat them. You know what the key looks like, Mr. Steen already? Some ghost here has it. Just beat him and we'll get this farce over with. Oh, funny, they don't force you into battle in this version.
Because they realize that would be a dick move. Though, yeah, because you're in danger and have ice power now, you can, like, you can clap them cheeks.
Damn it.
Wah, wah.
On. What a determine.
Ooh, power punch. That's a spicy. It would take, like, you could do the multi-round to either hit all of them or...
The thing is... But hold on, like 80% loss.
Technically, I think it's like 82.
Ha!
You can just base it, like, you could just base
Basic attack! Actually,
You don't... Bobbery does, like, 4.
Fair enough.
You didn't need to waste the FP there.
It's fine, though. Oh, my, like, 80%. Look! Oh, it's good. Yeah, whoop-de-doo, you got the key. Party time, now let me out already. Trying to go back to that Miyamoto thing. I'll do that in a second. Whee! Fools! Don't sprawl into my absolutely brilliant trap, and now you will suffer. Oh yeah, I'm so evil. Bathed in the power of an Wait, what was next? Oh yeah, you fools will be cursed forever for your appalling stupidity. You will rue the day you open this chest of doom. Now, you wretched guy. Be cursed! No, you're cursed for good. Suffer. Maybe that's too much. You're alright. That didn't really hurt, did it? Good. Scream and suffer like the socially awkward worms. From now on, in certain places, if you press Y, you'll turn into a paper boat. Isn't that just gruesome? Straight out. See the depth of your humiliation. Feel the terror.
Like I said before, these are so obviously curses because they're forcing the paper gimmicks on you. Because Paper Mario never had paper
Oh yeah, such suffering.
gimmicks before.
Feel the heart, now you're a boat. Wee. You're floating in the water. People will be laughing at you. You'll be spat upon. But it only works in certain places, so it's not too bad. Control your paper boat self. I love that this room has the, like, walls. Okay. Good lord. Pains like it's a tasty bank. I get it. off, you jaded cursed folk guy. Thanks for letting me do my thing, I feel better. What I was going to say with the fucking Miyamoto, but we got kind of sidetracked. He hasn't really been super involved, but you get videos talking about how unreasonable he was, and people blame him for, like, all the problems. And this just pisses me off, because it's like, no, stop doing that, you jackasses. Miyamoto is not, like, this all-encompassing, like, bad guy. And yeah, he was kind of unreasonable for, like, intelligent systems and stuff.
Though
but
at the same time, like I had said, this game's story really isn't all that grand, so, like, I don't know what the hell
the point I was going to say about story, because I didn't fully finish it, to me, oh yeah, they force extra battles on you, forgot about that. It's fine.
Because you have, you know, big danger energy.
Jesus Christ!
Like I said, big danger energy.
She might be able to barely. Nope, it's fine. Hold on. Yes! I love the lock. And I was also going to kind of jump around and comment on this as well. Someone doing a reaction to the badges in this game and ranking them based on their playthrough. And I get the thing that they said, but at the same time, I feel like my dumb setup proves a point. Oh, damn it. Yeah, alright. It's not too bad. I might KO, but I might run.
Oh, that's fine.
Well, at the... Someone talking about...
The thing is, you're also close to a level up.
I know, I know.
The ultimate question. Level up to get your FP back, or try to ride out the danger until the boss?
I'll probably end up using...
These are the questions.
Probably gonna end up using that heal block in the other room. That's... there's a heal block in here, and I'm probably just gonna end up using that. Just for sanctity.
But the big numbers! Big number go burr!
Basically, it was a... I'm jumping all over the place. It was a ranking thing of someone ranking the badges in the game based on their playthrough, and they said something, and I get this, but at the same time, I feel like my dumb setup sort of goes against what they were saying, where they were like, talking about, it's like, I've never liked luck, because it's like, if it fails, it's like you get screwed. RNG is never a good mechanic to rely on, except when you stack a bunch of RNG, like, on the one hand, I get where you're coming from, but on the other hand, I'm probably gonna have to go pee again, goddammit. Hold on, I can say my thought in a minute. Damn it. I've had a lot of tea.
Yeah.
Okay, what I was saying before the cut, I don't like RNG as well,
Yeah,
but...
I vow to never use 90 accuracy in Pokemon
But
ever again.
With that said, luck in this game, the more luck you stack, the more it favors you to a point where you could at least make an argument that it's not uncommon to trigger, especially with those danger badges that were around like a third. Even with the rounding, I think it rounds down. where they're just like the flat 33, and I think luck rounds down. So 33 and 33, I think it's like closer to like 64. But my point is, the more luck you stack, the more luck you have. And while I'm against RNG, at least when you're boosting up that much luck, you can at least make an argument that you have a very high chance of success. And that very high chance of success is not that bad. I just wanted to comment on that and some other stuff he said, but to kind of loop back to the whole other point, because I didn't finish my piece. I've always said gameplay comes first, because I'm the kind of person that even in a video game, I don't care what the context is. If your story affects the gameplay, even if you're trying to do it to be meaningful, that pisses me off, because I feel like the gameplay should never...
Okay, I'm fine. I dislike when a game does that in a negative way.
You
like,
know...
takes something away because of story. Because a high-pass moment in 9 is that when Vivi is pissed off after watching one of the black...
okay, you know what I mean. Yeah.
After
okay,
watching one of the black waltzes die, you start the next fight in trance.
Okay.
Because Vivi is fucking pissed.
Okay, yeah, if it's a positive, I can deal with it. And if you're going to do a negative, it better be once, and it better be fast. And I generally agree with Miyamoto that gameplay is more important than story.
Yes, and that's why this is one of those things I find funny, because you're the same people that complain about Sony putting an emphasis on, like, you know, narrative-driven, basically, games, so it's like, why do you have a problem with them, like, putting a focus on, like, narrative-driven single-player experiences, and then Miyamoto says narrative isn't important, and you're like, no, that's a problem. You can't have both of these arguments.
Go to the bottom. And to sort of finish that point, Miyamoto is not some evil mastermind in the way you think he is. And while that video was simply sort of talking about that interview and not being negative about it, while they never intended for what happened to sort of happen, because they were just making a video about that interview, since that interview was relevant. Damn it, I hate this room. Since that interview was relevant, given, like, why... God damn it. No, I'm trying to say. That interview was relevant because it gives context. Because Miyamoto doesn't hate stories. He just thinks gameplay is more important. And he's always been more hands-on. Because the part of that interview that I absolutely agree with is what he said about, like, Zelda. And I feel when people use this to say, like, Miyamoto hates stories, I do feel like a lot of people also, just in general, never talk about the one thing he said, which I do think is completely reasonable and is something I fucking love. Hold on. Hey, something's coming. There, floating on the water.
My god, it's
Where
a generic Toad Palooza!
Is that a boat? Hey, over here, save us.
What, did we sail into Origami King?
What's that? Well, that was pointless. Are you kidding me? It's made out of paper. I can't breathe here. How disappointing. Assholes. What Miyamoto said about his idea of game progression is something I absolutely fucking love when any game does. And at the time, he used Zelda as an example. And now, in an RPG, I can appreciate big numbers because big numbers go burr. But the thing he said about what he values with progression is what he said he prefers when, like, Zelda does. And what he wanted... Damn it. I hate this room too. And what he wanted out of like Zelda is something me and Carson both fucking love. Which was basically, he was like, so, God damn it, I'm all over the place. And we can all agree that this is like fucking cool. Where when he talked about not liking RPGs, he was like, a bigger number is just a bigger number. It was like, to him, a bigger number doesn't feel like tactile. He was like, that just feels like a stat went up. But he said, in a game like Zelda, he was like, I'm going to paraphrase it a little bit. He's like, oh, I love this little moment too. Hey, we can cross now. Hey, what are we waiting for? Let's go. It's because of those two.
Not only those two, they, even in this game, refuse to give them a damaged model, so those fuckers are clean.
What Miyamoto said is like, in an RPG, you get bigger numbers, and bigger numbers, in his mind, don't feel good. But it's like, in a game like Zelda, he was basically like, when you get a better, more powerful sword, he was like, you feel that.
Yeah.
Oh. You have to glide over it. And no, I absolutely agree with him. Because I prefer my progression. Because, no, God damn it. What I was saying, big numbers go burr, and I love Danger Mario because big numbers go burr. But what Miyamoto said is like, you get the fucking killing sword of killing, and when you start killing with like the killing sword, it's like, oh no, you feel that. Damn it. Well, I mean, I probably would have done that to get into danger. Damn it. Anyway, I still have to cross.
You are one point away from danger. I'm just saying.
Damn it! That does work out.
You say damn it, but like
No,
seriously,
no.
danger.
Oh, I know.
Just opening in danger.
Did it? You save us. Came here looking for pirate treasure, and well, ship got surrounded by ghosts out on the ocean, and we ended up here. Aren't you Mario? It's me, Don Vianza's daughter, Francesca. Frankie's here too. As my dad forgave us, we set out on a trip. Ship we on got a little too close to the island, and they took us. Still amazed the rumors of Cortez were true, which means he's nearby. By the way, why are you here? Don't tell me Daddy had you come to take us back. What? There's a crystal star in the pirate treasure. Oh, think the treasure was by Cortez's spirit. Sure, be able to take care of him, go. So, Cortez is the one that trapped us on the raft, so smack him for me. We're at the boss fight,
Yeah.
and I might do the thing I never do in this game and make proper badge adjustments. Ooh. That surprised you? Sorry about that. I actually followed you here, but got lost, and I followed this path, and finally caught up with you, and then... Listen, just forget it, because it's inside the pirate ship. What I was trying to say about the sword is... I do love when an upgrade absolutely trivializes.
Yeah, ice power and ice hammer are basically useless.
Useless now, yes.
So you can take all those off.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, do any of you also constantly get tired of people basically trying to continue to push the narrative that Miyamoto basically personally controls most of Nintendo, and that his basic input is the reason that so many decisions are made, and that he personally goes out of his way to basically shut down all of these ideas, when the reality is Miyamoto basically at this point is mostly just a very quick consultant where they often ask his opinion, but he does not control projects in the way that everyone thinks he does. And I'm getting tired of this narrative that he does that. He did that years ago, and I will agree on that. But even then, I don't think his control years ago was that bad. And in a modern sense, he is not going out of his way to personally genericize Mario and all of these other Nintendo franchises, but people act like he personally does that when that hasn't been the case for a long time, and even when he had a lot more creative control, that was never really the case in the first place. But anyway, I don't want to ramble that long. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments. Or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links as well as my Discord links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.